Hello guys. So, welcome back to the stream. Today, I'm going to attempt to finish my creeper farm. My big creeper farm. Now, this is going to be a lot of work for, what, 2 hours? But, I already have the shell of Unit 3 done. So as you can see, I have trapdoors and all ready to go. Now I need to finish setting up the water. Alright. I also need to get my scaffolding, because I'm gonna need to be able to get up and down the inside. Hopefully I won't have to do it too much, but you know, that's the problem with these kinds of projects. They can end up being a lot of work. Gonna need that. I probably won't need that. If I need more, I'll get more. Oh, by the way, I have changed my, design, at least the, I've altered what I'm doing, so I started using a combination of smooth quartz, white concrete, and polished diorite for the, I guess, inside, of the units. I've already replaced that one entirely. Now I have to replace that one. But that's not going to be part of finishing the creeper farms. That's the decorating process, which includes the curved roof. So, now I'm just gonna stand here, get this done. Bless. You know what, the goal with this is to not necessarily... No, I should light it up as I go. Because, you know, God forbid, creepers start spawning. So the reason that I'm trying to get a move on this is we actually have a date for the dragon fight. We know when we're gonna do it. So I'm doing all the prep work that I need to do to get ready for it. That's why the goal is to get this finished today. Alright, no. Now, I will be able to make it to, the dragon fight, which is great. So it's actually going to be my second time fighting the dragon, unless I, try to get a little practice in prior. Which, you know, totally fair. Boo. Oh, shit. I'm trying to think of the stuff to say. Honestly, right now I am struggling more than a little bit. Uh, just trying to make this work. I haven't been live much the past few days, and that's for a combination of reasons. One of those reasons is I've kind of gotten hyper fixated on Stardew Valley. It's becoming a problem. I think I've probably racked up about 100 extra hours over the past week, and without streaming any of it, which, I feel like streaming some of it would have been good for my channel, or perhaps not. It may just kill my channel to just switch over to Stardew Valley. Shit. The other reason is my dad reminded me, at some point over the week that, I need to, I need to figure out how much, we need to be paying back on my student loans. Because in a couple months, I will have been out of school for 6 months, which is the point where the US government says, hey, you owe us money. So we need to know, hey, how much we're paying, etc., blah, blah, blah. And honestly, I've just not wanted to deal with that. So I just straight up haven't been even trying to do. I just haven't. It's a combination of like uh not being not really knowing how to go about doing that kind of stuff. And also just so not wanting to do it and having like a shit ton of anxiety about it. And that is when I have anxiety about stuff like this, it's fucking disabling. Like, goddamn, I knew I had an anxiety disorder. I didn't realize that it was one of my disabilities. I probably am also, like, about to get my period, I think, just based on a couple clues. Like, I'm waking up in at weird times and shit, and that's usually a pretty good indication. Like, today, I mean, today wasn't as weird. I woke up around 9:50, but there was something weird about how I woke up that I can't really put into words to anyone, but like I know the vibes were off, which as someone with irregular periods, um something being weird is generally a good indication that I'm about to bleed a bit. Which on one hand, that's good. It's good to get that stuff out of the way, not have to deal with it. On the other hand, I really wish I could just know when that shit was about to hit the fan, you know? Like, I'm glad that I'm smart enough to figure it out, but goddamn, can it just be, like, regular? So yeah, I haven't been doing much of anything other than playing Stardew Valley and listening to QSMP streams, and that's not great. I've also been really tired for a while. Um, Chronic fatigue, let me tell you, is a bitch. It's not fair. It's not funny. Like, goddamn, why must you be chronically fatigued? Why must I be why must I be chronically fatigued and like not independently wealthy? Like, like honestly, I could be chronically fatigued and like not have to worry about capitalism kicking my ass. That would be fine. But, I'm just in one of those phases where my disabilities are disabling me, and somehow I'm shocked. And I don't know how many other people go through that, where it's like, they're doing relatively fine, but like there's a point in a lot of disabilities, especially invisible disabilities, where you can self-manage. And or it's even like stuff like the social model of disability makes sense. And then there's other times where it's like it's not, where it's not a social thing. Like I already don't believe in the social model of disability beyond as beyond like an extent. And like there are certain things where I'm like, yeah, you can absolutely look at it that way and it makes sense. But there's a lot of stuff for which looking at it, so even looking at it through a social lens, someone is still disabled. And like I know there's a handful of disabled people that like promote this idea, and it's like, no. It doesn't track with my understanding of reality, and I could just be wrong about reality. And that is 100% a possibility. I'm not about to sit here and act like I know everything about the world. That's a lie. I'm going to act like it, but you know, don't take me fucking seriously. Um, so yeah, I've just kind of not been doing great or much. Um, probably need to find, probably need to get a refill on my antidepressant too, just because, you know, that's the kind of thing that can help. Um, I have also had 2 weeks off of therapy on accident because um, it was Labor Day and then 9/11, so I just haven't talked to my therapist in a while. Um, so I need to work on that. So, well, not work on that, but that would probably also help, at least with the more acute anxiety that can be very overwhelming. Um, I did actually recently talk to my therapist about my intrusive thoughts, and that came in handy because I had to clean my bathroom over the weekend. And dealing with like bathroom cleaning chemicals and mold are two of the things that really set me off when it comes to my intrusive thoughts, which revolve around stabbing people. So, yeah, I actually got to print out our little, what's it called? Crisis plan. I'm not going to show it because it has, like, letterhead on it. Um, Now, I wouldn't say I've necessarily needed a crisis plan in the past because it moves so quickly. It's just incredibly disturbing while it's there. Um, but yeah. I also had to help my no, that happened. It happened on Monday? I don't remember. I know recently I also had to help my a family I had to help my dad and sister take our dogs to the vet for shots, which was fun. Uh, they got pup cups. I got a caramel frappuccino because Starbucks stopped carrying my beloved salted caramel frappuccino. I mean, this combined with the union busting, I don't know how they expect to survive in today's world. We're about to live in the post-pumpkin spice era, and they're out here like, oh, we're going to not do the superior flavor. We're gonna double down on the bad flavor. Ooh, we're gonna do apple cinnamon, which according to my sister, the apple cinnamon chai latte is actually pretty good, but um I wouldn't know because I am not a traitor. I do not cheat on my beloved. That's a lie, I do. I absolutely cheat on my beloved. Hold on, I'm checking Twitter real quick, making sure. Okay, so nothing interesting's going on. Good to know, good to know, good to know. I think I picked a bad time to start streaming because I think most of the people who occasionally watch me or who do watch me, um, I don't think I don't know if they would pick me over most other like amateur streamers. And even if they did, they're not going to pick me over QSMP, which, oh god, trust me, I am not. I'm slightly regretting my decision to stream this time, but I haven't streamed since Monday, and I wanted to get this done. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to set a goal. And if I'm going to meet this goal, I need I need to get started before whatever that stupid timer is finishes. So now we're probably going to be live for a while. I'm going to have to take a break to take care of my dogs for their bedtime routine. Uh, especially if we get on to making the other units. Which, you know what? Looking at how things are going, we might actually get there. Nope. Nope. The real question is if I have enough materials to finish the inner wall of the final unit. Because these now I think I should have plenty. Should have enough. I mean, it's gonna be what? Like, it's gonna be like, it's about a row and a half for one of these walls. So yeah, I should be fine. But I am gonna have to, like, redo all the measurements, and oh god, I fucking hate this. Why didn't I do the measurements prior? Probably because I hate doing measurements. We're gonna have to get back down event pretty soon to get more cobble. Probably more trapdoors. Actually, we should hop down now. I think Orb's been on literally all day. Which should be enough. Actually, probably enough more than what I should grab. Or that. Yeah, so that's... Oh yeah, I'll have enough to make that wall. Now, whether or not I'll have enough material to finally fix that wall, I don't know. But we'll see. Did I remember to take down the lights? Oh, I haven't reached those yet. Did I already reach those? Nah, we're about to reach those. Alright, we got him. Okay. Pulling up a different song. Alright, what song should we listen to? Ooh, world's smallest violin. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this song is making me feel bad. So we're gonna find something else. World's smallest violin. I'm sorry, just you're not the vibe. Paralights, however. I remember like when I was looking at the a little while after I looked at the prices for Lovejoy tickets when they were in DC. Probably one of the worst places I could have tried to go see Lovejoy, if I'm being honest, but it was the only viable spot. Um, Tickets were so expensive. Um, Either that or I didn't know how to find the correct tickets. Like from what I saw, it was like $300, and like I was like, nope, I am not like I want to see Lovejoy, but I don't want to see Love. I don't want to $300 see Lovejoy. You know. Um, that being said, if James Merritt was in the U.S. doing a U.S. tour, and his tickets costed $300, Carlights was going to be on the set list, I would probably put down the money for that. And that is like so far. If this is your first time listening to the song, sorry, VOD viewers, you don't get to hear it. Um, you haven't heard the part where it's like, I need to hear that live. We're about to hit it. Oh god, this part. This. I really want to hear this live someday. Look, your 20s are for bad decisions. For example, my parents got married. That was a bad decision. And if I want to use my money on seeing James Marriott live, just at, like, use an insane amount of money to see Farlight's live. You know, how, I mean, why? Why would you say that that's, like, you know, so much worse than getting married? How is that, how is that a worse decision than my parents' marriage? I mean, let's be real. Before you say, Jesus, don't your parents love each other or something? I'd say, well, look at me. I absolutely have the vibes of a kid whose parents should have gotten divorced, but didn't. Or at least I think I do. Hang on, gonna check Twitter again real quick, make sure there's no major updates. Okay, looks like Maze has opened. What exactly that means, we don't know, but that's okay. Sorry, I'm just like, I'm sorry that I'm taking like these little breaks, like to just check Twitter, make sure nothing big has happened. But you know what? I decided to base my mental stability on pixel eggs on a Minecraft server that I'm not even a member of. It's not the worst thing I've based my mental stability on in the past. For example, I once based my mental stability on the life of a terminally ill baby goat. Then they had to put the kid down, and that was just like, ugh. Really messed with me for a while. I actually don't remember if they put the goat down. It might have just been a he may have just died during surgery. But yeah, basically, I'm not very good at deciding what to base my mental stability on. Uh, so I feel like Pixel Eggs is not my worst choice. Or okay, there it is. Good news about NearCraft. Our judge may be back soon, so we can actually have the court case, which is gonna be good in my opinion. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Okay, oh gosh. Wow. Why does my head hurt? Okay, you know what? I'm not a coward. I'm not gonna give up just because I have a little chronic migraine going on. Uh, Patent! Thank you for the hydrated diet. Okay. Oh, new water bottle. This is actually because my mom saw on the internet something that may or may not be true, but I wouldn't be necessarily surprised if it was or if it wasn't. The fuck happened to your vase? So, as I was saying, my mom read on the internet that um drinking water out of plastic vessels can end up the plastic vessels can leak microplastics into the water, supposedly. I'm not 100% sure if this is actually the case. Honestly, as somebody whose grandfather worked with PFAs, I wouldn't be surprised. Don't let me interrupt your story with a chat message. I was explaining the vase. Um, but, yeah. I don't know if it's true or not, but I wouldn't be surprised. So I've started moving over to just using glass. And if someday it's like, oh yeah, no, that's just total BS, I'll be like, oh yeah, it makes sense. And if it's like, um, oh, that's why all these Gen Z stuff people are. You mean like BPA free stuff? Not quite. I don't know the whole thing. I just know that something my mom read online, and when I say my mom reads stuff online, I don't mean she sees a headline on Facebook, I mean she reads medical journals. So, even if it is quack science, um, it's, not even if it's fake, there's reason to believe it. Or there's reason to not disregard it, I guess, would be the best way to put it. So, Patent, how's your day going? Yeah, so a lot of the trusty plastic big handle cups are probably gonna end up not showing up on stream very much, if at all. Um, just woke up from a nap, Pog. Was it a good nap? I hope it was a good nap. I know sometimes naps aren't very refreshing, which sucks. Like, geez, you try to lie down and, like, deal with stuff where you just kind of pass out, and then you're just in a worse position than before. Oh, excuse me. I could probably use a nap. Did I text another? Okay, good, I did not. IDK how intentional it was. I somehow ended up in bed with my computer, which I don't really do. Fell asleep to a VOD of a streamer I watch VODs of. Fair. Oh, was it Slimesicle's new VOD? Because if it was Slimesicle, I don't know how the fuck you fell asleep to that shit. I was Well, I was watching Tubbo's POV live, but I watched that shit fucking live, and it was insane. Um, really stupid ad. Alright, well, we'll find out in a minute, I guess. Not just every ad, this particular one, oof. I'm gonna close my window because it's getting dark out, and putting on show for the neighborhood like this. I got an iShow speed ad and then an anti-capitalism ad, and I was like, no, I don't want your views on it. When did people start making ads for anti-capitalism? I also don't know what iShow speed is. Found those. Need those. Some top streamer screams a lot, never watched him. Ah. One of those guys. Someone is painted. Was it, Slimesicle's VOD that you were watching? I'm just curious. Because I mean, I know you've mentioned that you watch some Slimecicle sometimes. And he just streamed yesterday. For the first time in a while. Should have grabbed a water bucket this time. You know what? Not. There's still time. Whee! Anyway, the streamer was Dark Viper AU, who has this Chaos mod series, which is pretty much the only thing of his I like. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense than you falling asleep to, Slimecicle's new VOD. 'Cause Jesus fucking Christ, the chaos in that one. Oh shoot. I forgot to do the under trapdoors. Eesh. Hello? Hi, Wyvern! What's up? Okay, Wyvern is my favorite for the stream. Ah, fuck you, Wyvern. Hydrate, hydrate. I've rewatched each VOD like 6 times, then I realized there's 3 new series, so I'm working through those now. Lol. How's your day been, Wyvern? How are you doing? Excuse me. Okay. I'm getting close to the end of Unit 3. And after Unit 3, we can move on. Also, don't mean to alarm you, but the game audio is delayed. Well, there's an easy way to fix that. I don't know how to fix... I don't know how to fix that. Fair enough. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn the game noise down. If you mute it, then nobody can hear to be not bothered by the delay. I didn't notice till you pointed it out. God damn it, Peyton! My wyvern says, good, just getting home from school D&D club where I had to completely improvise my backstory on the spot. Ooh. Was it fun? Well, I guess it definitely sounds like it was fun. What class you playing? Oh, I also got a new shampoo this week, because I was running low. My mom and I have a different, not different. My mom and I have, very similar hair types. So sometimes if usually if something works for her, it generally works for me. It'll end up being garbage, probably because I'm in a car. Oh, I'm sorry. Sucks. But like my mom and I have like the same hair type, so shit. A lot of the time, we can generally switch between our shampoos and conditioners. And I was like, hey, I need more shampoo because like I'm running out. And my mom was like, okay, here. I have one half full shampoo bottle that I stopped using, and three different conditioners that I've also stopped using. Even though I was like, I don't need conditioner. My mom was like, I need to get this out of my bathroom. Please take just take the fucking conditioner, Alex. So now I have a bunch of conditioner that I'm never gonna fucking use, and shampoo that's gonna be gone in probably a couple months. But you know what? It's better than nothing. You should get a 6-in-1. Well, patent. I am not a heterosexual man. I am bisexual. You see that shit? Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, lotion, buttermilk, milk. You said you weren't bisexual? No, I am bisexual. I'm not bisexual. Bi people are very based. Yep. I try to be. What do you mean you aren't bisexual? Patent, I've never seen the movie! The one opportunity I could have had to see it was when fuck was when my sister was at my grandparents'. How could you do that to the community? I'm sorry. The one opportunity I could have had to see Shrek was when my sister was staying with my grandparents. And you wanna know why my sister was staying with my grandparents? Because I was in the fucking hospital! Totally not biased. I funny. Watch Shrek? Yeah. The bit the definitely singular opportunity I've had to watch Shrek was when uh well I was actually when I was in the hospital and my grandparents showed my sister Shrek because it's one of their favorite movies. Honestly overrated as fuck as honestly overrated as fuck a movie. It's just pretty good at best. Ooh, that is fightin' words, Wyvern. Fightin' words. I think Paytut's triggered now. We're so close. I can taste it. It tastes like explosions, TNT, and fireworks. You're lucky I was unmodded or I'd abuse my privilege responsibilities? When did you unmod yourself? I genuinely despise Pikachu. I'm used to having hot takes and getting yelled at for them. I cannot unmod myself, Gecko. Yes, you can. Don't fucking lie to me. I know that you can. That's a thing. And if you unmod yourself, you can remod yourself. Pikachu sucks. Meowth is where it is. Is where it's at. I like I like Pikachu. He's small and he's yellow and he's fuzzy and he's baby. That being said, my first gen starter is obviously Squirtle. Cause my son. Galvantar it best Pokemon. Oh, it's not because you timed me out, which unmod. Uh, uh, Raichu and Aslan Grischu are 1,000 times better. Patent, I don't remember how to remod you. Oh, slash mod name slash mod patent. There you go. Do not abuse them. Oh, nah, their little bitches Meowth would wipe the floor with those two. Uh... No, it's a lie. It's not true. Okay, I'm sorry. I made the mistake of checking Twitter. Um... Oh boy. Um... They probably could be able to. Well, here's the thing. Meowth would win in a debate, but would he win in combat? So if you were, if the, or if the debate devolved into patented Vosh, brick or big rock method, Meowth might be in trouble. But otherwise, Meowth could win in a debate, but anything else, I don't know he could. Nah, he could use a gun. Honestly, patent, fair. This is America. Anyways, remind me to never check Twitter during stream when QSMP angst is going on, okay? Does Meowth have range attacks? Yes, the range is called the range is called gun. Alahan Raichu flies away out of range and then boom, lightning. Hey Gecko, remember not to check Twitter. I know. Oh my fucking god. Guns are faster than Peyton, that's just patently false. Yeah. You don't know what I've seen? Have you seen lightning and a gun get into a quick draw? Painted? Hmm? Ah. Not gonna say anything because I know Wyvern watches QSMP too, so I'm not gonna spoil that for them. Meowth could probably shoot lightning out of a gun? Unlikely. You only need 3 fingers. I mean, if you're a firebender, but... So, is Meowth in this scenario a firebender as well? I don't care about spoilers, okay. Um, they found a message, there was some people talking back and forth, and, somebody said that the eggs have escaped and are never coming back. I get my all exclusively through a random dude on TikTok. It better be a fucking lie. It better be untrue. There's no way. Not only storytelling wise is that a bad idea, but like economically. Patent, don't you don't care about this. It's like they want Philza to stop playing on the server. Do they realize Phil is a metagamer and spoiled stuff? Wait, so is there, like, an actual, like is there more than just, like 'cause, like, I know he mentioned that the admins were on break, on vacation, but did he say something, more about that? Because, like, from a purely a storytelling and marketing perspective. Yeah, that's what he said? Okay. Thank fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to just rewatch his VOD. People are just making jokes. Okay. Like I said, I'm not very good at picking what to base my, stake my mental health on. In the past, I have, um, placed my mental stability in the hands of a terminally ill baby goat. And when they put that kid down, it was very traumatizing for me. I've seen 10 different videos calling Phil a dirty metagamer joke. You said you didn't know if it was put down. Shush! Wyvern wasn't here when I made that joke the first time. That's true, though. I actually don't know if it was put. I don't remember if it was put down or if it was just, it just died after surgery. No, that's not the ones we do yet. I mean, you didn't just make this joke. You said it years ago. Yeah, it happened years ago. An appropriate of life, an appropriate length of time until you can repeat a joke. Okay, yeah, and let me guess, is this not up for debate patent? I actually made that joke in a VC right before my nap. Amazing. How'd it go over? Did you remember to do it correctly? I'm sorry, I mean, like, the whole setup. Hey, Gecko, do you know the game Dead by Daylight? I think I've heard of it. Never played it. Don't know much about it. I think it's a zombie or a horror game. Potentially narrative driven? Not sure. That sounds me. No, no. Wait. Yeah, that sounds me. No, it's a joke. Oh, haha. Oof. So about as well as it can be expected. No, that joke, in the right circumstances, that joke could be pretty killer. Anyone who would say otherwise is, fucking dumb. Multiplayer round based horror game where there is one person who is a killer trying to kill everyone and four survivors try to escape. Okay, so it's like Mafia. Yeah, not again. It was really good the first time because I had just come up with it and you were midway through a political rant. Well, you see, Patent, talking about libertarians is going to make me go on a political rant. I don't see why this is so shocking to you. No, so it's not like Mafia, says Wyvern? Okay. You brought up libertarians. Okay, and if someone, including me, brings up libertarians, I'm going to rant about them. I don't see what's so weird about this. This seems perfectly normal to me. It's like an actual video game, not a theater of the mind game. Yeah, but like, it seems like it has a similar setup to Mafia. I understand if I'm wrong. I just don't know. Like an active kill. It's like an active killer. So you chase people around. Ah, I see. Might have to look into that one. See, if it would work for my streams. They know who the killer is. It's the big monster guy. Ah, okay, fair enough. There are a couple other games I'm interested in potentially trying out for stream, but like I said before, I'd like to have an income before I invest too much more money in streaming. Me and my sibling are gonna be killers, one of the killers together. It's killer that's a group of people that you can play individually, but only a cosmetic difference. Okay. It's like different skins. Ah, okay. I see, I see, I see. Alright. They are called Legion. Fun. We love legions. It's always a good thing. Rapido, rapido. Oh, I forgot to say for Halloween. Ah, fun. Yeah, I actually never did Halloween as a kid. I don't know if you can tell. Ah, thunder. I don't know if everything about me gives that away or not. What? Yep, conservative Christian. So we just straight up didn't do a lot of that, like, normal people stuff. Halloween is one of my 3 personality traits. It's not a bad one to have. The only way down is down. The other 2 are bi as fucking autism as hell. Those are fun. I also have those 2 personality traits. Yeah, I was raised conservative Christian, so Halloween just straight up was not a thing my family did. Were you? Were I what? Raised conservative Christian? Okay, so we have unit. Yeah, what you just said. Yeah, I was homeschooled. Very fucking homeschooled. Alright, unit 3! Done. This took me... How long have I been streaming? An hour and a half. So... Oh boy. I'm not gonna be able to get Unit 4 done. I can get started on it, though. Gecko, what do you think of libertarianism? Painted! I don't have the brain cells. Ah, fuck. Hydrate or dihydrate. Fuck, need a refill. Alright, chat. Mwahaha. Yeah, you're keeping me hydrated. Fucking loser. Me. Turn that up. And I will be right back. Patent, behave or I will fucking unmod you again, Wyvern, you're in charge. Oh, bye, Wyvern. Guess I chose the wrong person to be in charge while I was gone. Rip my decision making. Let me check something real quick. We're back. So as far as gunpowder goes, where are we? I want to get a good look at these numbers. Holy fuck. Yeah, I AFK'd in my AFK spot a little while ago. Earlier today. Yep, we're doing good. I am slightly concerned about the fact that, we have regular monsters spawning, but you know what? As long as it's still mostly creepers, that's fine. Okay. Alright, I'll definitely have a monopoly on, what are they called? Rockets. Kinda wanna make an automatic sugarcane farm. Because that would be really helpful to get a rocket monopoly. Ted, you have returned from the Shadow Realm. Yep. Guess who's back? Painted's back. Well, patent. I assure you, all of this sugarcane is truly necessary. Why so serious? Focus. I'm focused. Trying to get all my, stuff in order before dragon fight. Got shit going down. Got shit to do. To get a monopoly on the rockets before they before everybody else realizes, holy shit, we need more rockets for our elytras. I'm not gonna turn them into rockets right now, but that's good. Alright, got that all set up. Units 1, 2, and 3 are done. Time to start Unit 4. Okay. Let's build Unit 4. Do I have any blocks that are like good numbering blocks? Yes. Some extra. Whee! What's one inch? Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we're 24 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. So we go 24 out. Okay. Yo, what's up? Hey, Cubster! Welcome back! I'm just kind of chilling. Making my major creeper farm. Uh, Unit 3 just got finished, and now we're on to Unit 4. I'm gonna be so excited, and also so mad to be done with this, because I'm gonna have to, once I have the units themselves done, then comes the decorating, which is a lot of circles, which is not particularly easy. Do I even have enough trapdoors for this? I do not. I will probably have enough wood for it, though. So we got a full chest over there. That'll take care of us. We're gonna start by moving all of this over. We're gonna grab that chest too, just to speed things up. Got those chests. And one of my friends on the server is actually going to make a collection system so that I don't have to go to each individual unit to pick up the gunpowder, which is going to be great. I'm very thankful that they were down to do that for me. Yeah. That's gonna be plenty to. That's gonna be more than enough to get me up to the top. Because I'm using this for the lines on the sides. Because I think I think it works better. I was originally using polished basalt, but I've kind of come to the decision that it looks better this way. Um, oh, more chest. Probably gonna just need like one double chest. Yeah, I'm only gonna need one double chest. So we can use that for other stuff. What did you decide college-wise? I am dropping out. And I am looking for a job. Honestly, I think it's the best choice. Uh-oh. No. Dude, I don't have time to get through my degree before I get kicked off my parents' insurance, and also, external familial circumstances dictate that I must. So, yeah, I have to. Okay, so yeah. There we go. Up to the tippy top. That meant to be uh-oh, not trying to be a dick. I hope you're happy on your path. Yeah, I hope I'm happy on my path too. We'll see about that. Um, I kind of wish not. I kind of regret not like switching over to an easier major instead, but I again, like I said, external familial circumstances have dictated that this is what I must do. So I'm just gonna do my best to live a good life and be a little sad, but that's okay. You can always go back to school. Yes, I know. And that's I might end up going that route eventually. But for now I'm gonna give myself time to just kind of figure out who I am as an adult. So I feel like that's part of my problem is I had because of how I function when it comes to schoolwork, I straight up just haven't had the, I guess, mental space to come to an understanding of who I am, what I want, etc. And you know what? I can get a pretty good job, get a decent job with what I've got. So, and it's supposedly my skills are in demand. So, you know what? If they're actually in demand, that's good. Gives me a lot of leverage. Also, if I'm good enough, I can get my job to pay for me to go back to school. Um, yeah, I'm just hoping to find work that's gonna work for me and just kind of hoping to get started on that, get a schedule, maybe get a boyfriend, who knows, or a girlfriend. Believe it or not, I am not that picky. That's a lie. I am very picky, personality-wise. Um, Gender, honestly, it's a toss-up. Alright, so we've got that. Got it all set up. Yeah, we can fit that in one chest. And I can get myself a lovely little and get my hoppers set up. Yay! I'm so excited for to get this done because once I have, well, I should probably get the curve done before I ask about getting the what's it called done. Oh, here's an idea. Oh, I've just had a thought. What if I have it be like a thing where like that part hangs down and this like this way grows out. Now that is gonna require no, that required way too much work. I can't do that. It's a doxa. Do we need to go up 19? Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3. So now we need to go up 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm glad I have good boots because that means I can just fall and I'll be good. I won't immediately just straight up die. I will eventually die if I'm not careful, but you know. Shit. Hmm. One. I built it too far, but that's okay. 1, 3. So we're gonna go 3 out from the. I've done all that. Oh, get some torches up. Oh god, I don't want to do this. Unfortunately, I have to. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna do this. Alright, let's get started building the show. Because I've changed the design, I've found out the most, the least confusing way to build this is to do it this way. Where you just build, where you build the walls, then you build the pillars, and then you build the, um, the front. Or you do them in any order, but you chunk it up like that. I don't know why I called that the front, it's the inside. Um, did I build this right? Yes, I did. I did build it right. I don't know why I second guessed myself. I'm gonna need more black stone though, because I'm gonna need a little bit more smooth black stone, because it's just gonna end up being almost entirely bricks if I'm not careful. By the way, guys, you did not miss a stream. I did just kind of like jump forward. Like I did a lot of off-stream building for this, for number 3. I can't wait to see how it looks on the 3D minimap because not minimap, line map, because oh my gosh, like it already looks kind of cool, and like I want it to look even better, more imposing, I guess is what I'm trying to go for. I want it to be like, oh wow, that's good. Yes, I do have water on me. That's good. Doing so good. Having so much fun. I love this game. I love having to stand back and put all the teeny tiny pieces together to make the big thing work and go, ooh, see, it was definitely all worth it because I have a slight benefit. Now I have more gunpowder than anybody else on the server. You wanna know what sucks? I definitely can't even use any of, like, my original thought for this was I was gonna make it for the season finale purge. They did this last season before I came, but basically the server does like a little purge thing, where they turn the server to hardcore mode and, you know, try to kill everybody. Everybody tries to kill each other. Um, and originally my plan was to build like this really big creeper farm and get a bunch of gunpowder for TNT. The problem is, because I've talked about this to an extent around the other people on the server, they now know, which means not fully, but to many extents, they can enchant their armor around this problem. They can just go, okay, I'll just do like blast protection on everything, and even if it doesn't, you may not fully save me, but it'll get me close. And that's like, kind of the opposite of what I wanted. So I'm looking at other plans. That being said, you get enough gunpowder. It doesn't matter the blast protection or the totems of undying. Especially if you do it via entity cramming. Fuck, I didn't grab enough. Alright, well. Also, new water bottle. Thank you, Mom. Probably not gonna need that much, but you know what? Better safe than sorry. Then I have to drag all that down to the bottom. So one of the other things that I need to figure out what I'm doing, one of the other things I need to think about a bit is what I'm gonna do for like my actual base. Because um currently I don't have a base. I have like a house around spawn, and that's good enough for now. But before people can see it, so now they're bullying me for my horrible storage system. And I need to fix that so that they can't bully me for that anymore. So what I'm gonna do, I don't know, but it's gonna have a lot of storage space. That's kind of the one thing that I know for sure. One thing I've thought about is um, building a huge ring around the creeper farm. And just kind of like living in like a little pocket of it, or like little pockets of it, and like um basically like a little floaty, kind of little gray floaty around the outside, and it's like the inside of it is the inside the shoot like curves up a bit, but it's like mostly just what's the word? I want it to be like I want to have fun with it, and kind of build. I'm kind of thinking about building a like a living space inside a like little like ring around the edge, slightly rounded. Um, Technically not quite a house, but honestly, I think that would look pretty fucking cool. Um, Now what blocks I would use, I don't know because I'd probably want to go, like I said, for something gray, but I don't know how like stone feels like it's almost too light to go with this. So it's like, what do I do with it? How do I make this work? How do I make it look good? And honestly, I don't know. But for now, we're just gonna build. Round and round we go. Beep, 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 beep. But yeah, we got the dragon fight coming up next weekend, which is exciting to be, which is definitely exciting. Um, I'm pumped. I want to fight the dragon, but more importantly, I want to get people to get elytras. Not necessarily me though. I'm not that good at using elytras, so either I need to get better at elytras, or I just need other people to get them. And now, see, the thing is, if I actually get better at elytras, then it may actually make sense for me to build the weird ring around this. But if I don't get better at elytras, then I feel like it's a bit a risk. Well, not a risk, but it's a lot harder to deal with. I have to get good at like landing and shit. And given the trouble I've been having with tridents, I don't know how easy that's gonna be. Okay, so yeah, we need to build another layer up. Just one more. Okay. Oh God. Mm. Gonna need so much more blackstone. Hey, do I maybe? No, that's not gonna be much better, and I'm more likely to fall off and die. All right. I need to drag that round down all the way to the bottom. Well, to the bottom, I mean to the area where all the others are. Bum, bum, bum. Let me check something real quick. Mhm. All right. You know what? That's a cosmetic thing. I can, if I want to try to get this done, I'm not going to get it done this stream because my dogs are going to be extra persnickety because they went on like a long like park day, so they got to like run around and sniff new things, and um so they're going to want to go to bed at their bedtime, and if I don't oblige them, they are going to a pitch a little hissy fit because they are beagles and that's what beagles do. Um, so we are gonna have to be content with whatever we can get done today. And by we, I mean I. Okay. Block that off. So now if we fall, we don't have to worry about falling into a bunch of fire. Uh, Okay, got all this set up. Let's get going. Okay, it's flipping time, which means gotta take care of my doggy's routine. But my part of the routine can start a little bit late. Um, so I can get a little bit more built up. And then honestly, I think we're just gonna call it here and probably raid Beerfunger because he's alive and I think he's cool. I can't wait for the mayor arc on NearCraft to end because I want to go get to like the bachelor arc because I know there's me and at least one other person want to get married on the server for shits and giggles. Not necessarily to each other, but I know that we're interested in the idea. And I know there's one person who kind of wants to do it just so they can get divorced in Minecraft, which honestly totally based. Um so what I'm kind of hoping for is like maybe a dating show arc. I don't know. I don't know if I can convince other people to do with that. Other people might think it's a little too weird, and that's fine. I've brought it up, and people were like, "Explain more," and I was like, honestly, I was hoping somebody else would take that idea and run with it, so that I didn't have to try to come up with more. That being said, we do have a kingdom, so there's definitely room for like a political alliance in there. Maybe maybe the honeyists are going to get a little bit of a taste for power once we get rid of the mayor. Maybe we'll force our way into Vanador. That might be a good idea, and that'll be a way to kickstart those players because they've been having they kind of weren't able to show up for a little bit, and so they're not very involved in the lore as of yet. Like they have their own like lore stuff planned out, which I'm not going to step on the toes of, but don't have they don't have like the playing experience where it's like, okay, we're doing XYZ, um, so and so is a bird, so and so is a all those different things that kind of come out in the role play. And just because I haven't had the fucking time. And I've been trying to think like, how can I give them a boost into the role play? So what if down at the Honeyists, they decide to cause some trouble? We do a little, you know, why would we be satisfied with dethroning the mayor? The entire thing that we were built upon. Why would that satisfy us when we could have the whole fucking kingdom under our control? I don't know. I'd have to talk with those players about it. I hope they would appreciate someone trying to come up with lore trying to figure out a way to fit their pre-existing lore into our lore. But if they don't, I totally understand. Sometimes you just want to do your own thing. Having people come in and say, "Hey, I want to do this," can be very disruptive. Now, as I've gotten more, as I've gotten better at like roleplay stuff, I will say that it's surprisingly useful to figure out how to work other people's ideas into your own. And honestly, you can usually come up with something way better if you work together. Okay, are we going to get to the top pretty soon? I think we will. All right. Okay, so I am going to definitely. I don't think I'm going to need more quartz for the other one. The one that I'm going to have to, like, rebuild. Um, what I may. What I'm definitely going to need is, white concrete. Dorite, I don't think I'm even going to need more of. Dorite. Ah, fuck. I almost fell off. The torch is up there. Oh well, good news is I have good armor, so I won't die. I am almost done. So close. So close, so close, so close. I'll have you know, I hate doing like this kind of like detailing work. Just, I am very much the kind of person that likes to make things painfully even, almost unnaturally so. I was actually going to play into that in Portal Season 4, where I was going to be like a fae. And like my whole deal was like I would build like these weirdly even, samey, like it was supposed to kind of be like spooky in the way where it was like all symmetrical. Spooky symmetricalness. Spooky symmetry. I wanted the symmetry. I wanted to do symmetry, but like have it be like so precise and such that everybody was like, that's unnerving. But that server died pretty fucking fast. Um, so we didn't get to that. And now with what I'm doing here, I can't really pull off symmetry because I have these insides are all like different. Now, if I had done them all the same, I could definitely get away with it, but I didn't. And yeah, well now I am going to go ahead and raid beer, and we are going to end stream because you know what? I think it's time. I'm tired. My dogs are tired. Got a lot of work done. Yeah. So, see you later. Yeah.